Greetings and salutations, gamers. This is ToL coming to you live on Sunday. Today we're going to finish up the last of our raids. It's about 3 or 4 of them, and we're going to have a little fun with it. With that being said, sit back, relax, and enjoy your raids in ToL with Veterans of Norath. Anyhow, we got the major raids done yesterday. All the 3 big raids, the final 3, and 2 extra raids. So we got 5 down. So that leaves us with 4 raids left. So we're going to go back and clear out those smaller raids and take care of them for extra loots. So sit back, relax, and enjoy as we take you through some fun. Well, I started the stream a little early to get ourselves prepared and ready, and we're getting stuff cleared out and stuff like that and taking care of stuff. You know, stuff. With that being said, we'll see how it goes. Which person do we talk to? One of the McKay brothers or sisters. We're going to Umbral Plains. We're probably going to do Ziliac first. We'll have fun with that. See how that goes. I'll be saving all my DKP for next era, for the next targets that we're going to be facing, so that way I have a pretty good list of what I'm going to do. So I need nothing else for this era. I have all the gear I want. The only thing I have yet to do is my AAs for this era. I'm going to be working on them this week. So I'll be just kind of piddling around and doing all that. I got those Reese's Pieces Buttercups that are the big-ass cups that have a lot of the peanut butter stuff and inside, and man, that was a lot. It was tasty. First time I had that one.
Beast Dico.
Yeah, we're just clearing these guys out so fast.
Beast Dico.
So we got Ziliax, Doomshade, the Commander to do. Those are 3 of them. And the last one is going to probably be Aten. So that's what we have tonight for raids. We did the Gunzunzas yesterday. They love emphasizing that. But it was not that bad. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, we got a few minutes before raid, so we gotta sit and wait. Yeah, there's nothing I can buy from that anymore. Terror of Lucan. We are currently right here with this. Finishing blow. What level is this for? Level 109. Wow. That's way behind our levels. Why would we even care about a 109 boss or mob? Ugh. So we have a campfire over here and over here and over here. This is the East Campfire where people who like to drop the insects at. This is for the Ziliac, so we can fight it over there if we need to. And it becomes a little fun. So that campfire there, and that campfire there are the 3 spots we fight them in, depending on what we got for them.
Paragon active.
I'm going to try fighting in melee. Let's see if I can survive it. I know it's a bad idea. I should probably do this as a try. I can pull 1 mob at a time in that area, which is good, or a couple, and I can feign death one of the mobs away if I'm careful.
Paragon down.
I had to run through Dragonopolis by myself past all those mob groups and feign death my way all the way to finishing each of the quests that I did in Dragonopolis and killing what I could kill one at a time by ditching off the rest of the stuff. But the ones that were grouped together as groups I couldn't deal with, so I had to get help. But still, it was pretty impressive for a single Beast Lord to sneak his way through Dragonopolis and survive that mess. I died multiple times trying that. It was annoying. I'll say that much. Okay, this is my first night trying to tank Zeliak. Not tank, but fight him as DPS in range of Who Stomp and all that. So I got to pay attention to what's going on there. Yep. I don't expect to win anything on random. Not even the mount that we can get, the super fast mount. I will never get it on this character, I guess. Sucks. The highest I rolled was 564. The lowest I rolled was 1. Multiple times. It's like my random roll is so horribly bad on this character. That'd be really cool to get the super fast mount. Okay, they're taking the dumps now. We're getting everybody recorded, and we're starting very shortly. Hopefully you like the show. He's moonwalking.
Big boom. Beast boom. Dirge in. Paragon active. Ruchu. Big boom. Beast boom. Big boom. Beast Boom. Bard Epic. Dirgeville please. Beast Boom. Paragon down. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Paragon active. Beast Dico. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Paragon down. Beast Dico. Beast Boom. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Ruchu. Big Boom. Beast
First
Boom.
Paragon cast.
Paragon active. Bard Epic. Beast Boom. Beast Dico.
There's a couple times I got low on health.
Big boom. Beast boom. Paragon down. Beast boom. Beast Dico. Paragon active. Big boom. Beast boom. Ruchu. Paragon down. Bard epic. Paragon active. Big boom. Beast boom. Beast Dico. Big boom. Beast boom. Paragon down.
Wait till they.
Big boom. Beast boom. Beast Daigo. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Paragon active. Beast Boom. Beast Daigo. Ruchu. Bard Epic. Paragon down. Dirge in. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Dirgeville please. Beast Daigo. Beast Boom. Paragon active. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Paragon down. Paragon active. Ruchu. Beast Daigo. Bard Epic. Paragon down. Big boom. Beast boom. Paragon active. Beast boom. Beast Dico. Forest. Ruabra's Fury. Paragon down. Ruabra end. Big boom. Beast boom.
Second Paragon. Second Paragon firing.
Paragon active. Big boom. Beast boom. Beast Dico. Forest end.
There we go. Sweet. We got an achievement too.
Paragon down.
Zeliek's done. I survived it for the first time ever. It took me getting the full gear set for visual and some parts here and there for unvisual, but I survived it finally. It's first time. In melee combat, I survived it. Let's see, where was I? I was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th place on DPS. So I'm still placing up there in decently high DPS. $600, $700K average, depending on the length of fight. So that pretty much averages me out. That's before I get the Bard buff and the Shaman buff, which would double my DPS, which Cobra here is using Bard or Shaman buff, but this time he didn't do too well. But he was about almost 300 points higher than me. So, no complaints.
Paragon active.
So I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I'll try Doomshade. That's going to be a big iffy because of the 3 AoEs that are going out that are really nasty. So I'm not sure if I can survive that, but I'll give it a try. Okay, what did we get? Ah, the Beast earring, which is really good. So this is ranged.
Paragon down.
Where is the ring? Oh, right here. Oh yeah, that's a nice upgrade. Has loot been set so we can bid on it? I only put 30 to that. Nobody really wants it, so I'll take it. It's better than what I got, so no complaints. I don't look at best in slot for loot anymore because it's usually very comparable. It's just so minor differences, but I'd rather have something in slot for cheap that I don't have to spend too much for. If you can get it for cheap, yeah, why not? Yeah, I'll never bid on item slots like this, like the trunk. It's good for its size and everything, but you know what? It's better. It's better for the gear for me. It's really nice to see that people get it for 10. That's a caster's wand. Yeah. I swear, casters get all their fucking gear for dirt cheap, except for the visual armors. If it's not visual, it's dirt cheap. Because nobody wants caster gear. Because very few people are playing casters. It's really funny. If it's not leather, not chain, and not plate, it goes for really inexpensive amounts. Usually. Sorry, I'm just thirsty. hot in my apartment right now. That's a good price. So this is next. Encyclopedia Britannica for Beastlords. This is what a Beastlord really needs to get if they haven't gotten yet, or any pet class, because the bonus for enhancement pet. It does give you a extra level of your pet. So you're sitting with a 120 pet. Ah, good, I got it. Okay, let's see. What do I need to get for... Need to get XV, X, and XII. I'll get that swapped out as soon as we hit back to the guild base. Or we take a slight break. I'll pull up a vendor for that. Not enough time for the vendor right now. What? What? Tatsuo, you got that one for a very lucky price.
Pharaoh faded.
I would have guessed they would have by now. But still, that's a very nice price for that. We're going to dupe Shade. All right. Summoned a banker here at the new raid spot. I believe this one was X. Yes, XV. This was the X. Yes. This was the XV. XII. Just recheck that. XII. All right. That looks cool for the hand weapons. There we go. I don't know even what I'm missing here. Definitely missing some HP stuff, but I know it's not mine. There we go.
Bard Epic. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Dirge In. Big Boom. Ruchu. Beast Boom.
Wow.
Big Boom. Beast Boom. Beast Daiko. Dirgeville please. Paragon active. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Forest. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Beast Daiko. Paragon down. Paragon active. Big boom. Beast boom. Ruchu. Big boom. Beast boom. Beast Daigo. Forest End. Paragon down. Paragon active. Big boom. Beast boom. Big boom. Beast boom. Beast Daigo. Paragon down. Beast boom. Paragon active.
I'm cycling through my defenses to make sure I can survive the fight in melee with Shade. I do not like this fight.
Ruchu. Big boom. Beast boom. Big boom. Beast boom.
There's a lot to pay attention to while in melee. I can tell you that. It's a lot more fun. I can see why people like to be in melee, because it's a lot less you have to pay attention to. It's more of focusing on the one target you're dealing with and zoning out. Paragon out.
Paragon down. Paragon active. Bard epic. Beast Daigo. Big boom. Beast boom. Big boom.
Whoa, I almost
Beast
died.
boom.
Up. Of course, I always die. Always fucking die against shade.
Big boom.
Never,
Beast
ever. That's a big nope. Don't even fucking bother fighting against shade. This is fucking stupid. Oh, I almost died while within range of the shade. Immediately as I get up. Nice. Fucking bullshit, boss.
Paragon active.
It's going to take my time and buff up my pet. Might as well. I don't have any mana, really, to do this. And I'm going to die buffing my pet right here. Because no one's healing me. Yeah, let Pet go in and deal with Doom Shade for now.
Paragon down.
How many times have I bitched about being resurrected twice? Absolutely no fucking mana for the whole fight, basically. This is why I hate
Boom.
dying.
Beast boom.
This is fucking retarded. Oh, we're going to resurrect you a second time during the fight so all your fucking mana can go by.
Pharaoh faded. Big boom.
So,
Beast boom.
my pet's gone, everything's gone. Well, at least I saved my pet. Oh, so my pet didn't get saved. So, I got literally fucked. I gotta wait until my mana gets up again.
Paragon active. Bard epic. Big boom. Beast boom.
Thank you so much for the second res as you res me with the battle res the first time. How cheap the fuck are you? There's more than enough clerics and other classes that can res at range that could have gave me a regular res, but no, you got to give me a battle res. I don't even use battle reses. There's no point for me to use the battle res. except for having the mana to cast my pet. And then when you second res me, you killed off my pet because I couldn't get the pet back.
Paragon down.
I'm just in a bitchy mood right now because of this bullshit.
Forest. Beast boom.
They're not even raid targeting the boss.
Paragon active.
God damn, stop AoEing me. Okay, got all my spells in place. Look how long it took me to get fucking ready to actually somewhat be able to send my pet to fight, and me still sitting on the sidelines, not being able to do fucking anything for 5 minutes practically for this fight. That's so wasteful. A regular res would have saved me at least 2 to 3 minutes. A double res fucks me over. A battle res and then a res. That is so fucking stupid. You could have waited until the end of the fight. Thank you for the anonymous gift. Gotta read this name, it's hard to read. Leonis 414, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I can't read the text from this far away, but I'm trying. And I'm trying not to bitch too much. This fight is the only fight that gets me really pissy.
Paragon down.
Because of the amount of AoE DPS the boss does along with the event. It's bullshit. You stand on that dial, you're just getting to get raped.
Big boom. Paragon active. Beast boom. Dirge in.
Oh, so so all I can have is my pet in there fighting while I regen my mana
Paragon
for right
down.
now. Do you want
Paragon active.
Do you want another Paragon?
Big boom. Beast boom.
Okay, just let me know when to cast it. Mine's up. Because I don't have my heals. Well, I do have some health. I'll go in and try to take it.
Beast Dyko.
There we go. Man, so frustrating, this stupid...
Beast Boom.
And after win Paragon.
Paragon down.
I'm trying not to bitch about it too much, you know. Oh, anonymous gifter. Now I understand what happened here. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it for the anonymous gift. But what really pees me off as a Beastlord character, because it takes a lot more time for me to recover, is when I get a battle res, which is meant for a class that has mana that can be used right away or needs endurance, is wasted on me. When I can just take a minute to get my Beastlord pet up to speed within moments. It's very fast for me. So it's pointless. For me to get a battle res. Oh, we're getting dropped in the guild raid, so we're losing all this loot probably, and the kill on Doomshade. We may have to do Doomshade over again if we're lucky. Alright, we dropped. We lost the loot chest. That sucks. We lost the raid instance too. That really sucks. So we'll see how this goes. We're going to go into a hot area with a lot of mobs, and it's possible we're going to die. I'm going to have to hit my 6 key to fake death immediately. And hopefully it works. I'm already dead. Oh man. Well, we got Doomshade available.
Paragon active.
So our Doomshade fight was a complete rollback. It dropped. That's so funny. We gotta redo Doomshade.
Paragon active.
Set up to throw. Oh boy, I have to redo my. Huh? Why is it? Oh, damn it. Stop fucking around like this. Hate how this UI works. Why is it? It works on best, but 2HD is messed up. Just trying to. What is going on? Okay. Oh. No, not yet. No, not yet. I'm coming in right now. I'm having to. Yeah, I'm in the raid. Just dealing with my bandolier. It's acting up funny. Yeah, I'm in the raid. I'm in the zone now. There we go. Got it all fixed up. Man, that was a pain in the ass. All right, that's everything. Good. Just had a double check to make sure I have everything where it's supposed to be.
Paragon active.
Alright, I got everything.
Paragon down.
We'll take our 15-minute break after we do loot on this guy. Oh, I don't even have my proper spells for DPS. That sucks.
Dirge in. Beast boom. Big boom. Beast boom. Paragon active. Dirgeville please. Big boom. Beast boom. Big boom. Beast boom. Paragon down. Big boom.
Okay, we're getting them done
Beast
pretty
boom.
quick, so this is nice.
Paragon active.
So we're going to wait for a little bit for the next group to spawn, and then we'll kill the 3 waves, and then get the boss down to 30%, and then kill his last wave, and then kill him. That's how it works. You must have resisted it. We're just kiting the boss around until the next wave is hit. Then we'll kill off those 3 waves, and then drop him down to 30%.
Paragon down.
And then get the last wave, and then kill him. This is a very simple fight once you learn how to get it done and do it right. So we just round robin him between those two trees there. The mobs spawn around him, but usually on this side and this side of the area from where we start. It never spawns behind him, so that's really nice. So it doesn't get the main puller who's pulling the boss killed.
Paragon active. Beast Dico. Big boom. Beast boom. Paragon down. Big boom. Beast boom. Big boom. Beast boom. Forest. Big boom. Beast boom.
That's in 30 seconds.
Paragon active.
That's the second wave right there.
Beast Dico. Forest End. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Paragon Down. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Big Boom. Beast Boom.
Alright, so last set of ads coming in 50 seconds. He's stopped in place for a little while. That's weird.
Big Boom. Beast Boom. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Beast Boom. Paragon active.
Paragon casted.
Dirge in. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Dirge in. Dirge in. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Beast Dico. Paragon down. Paragon active. Dirgeville please. Paragon down. Paragon active. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Big Boom. Beast Boom.
Yeah, we're trashing this guy pretty easily. Once we get past the next wave, that's the end of him.
Boom.
We'll kill him off.
Beast Boom. Beast Dico. Big Boom. Beast Boom.
Oh, we're almost to the ad phase at 30%.
Big Boom. Beast Boom. Paragon down. Paragon active. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Forest. Paragon down. Paragon active.
We're getting him down pretty good.
Beast Boom.
Okay, we got
Big boom.
another one of these
Beast
down.
boom.
Now we get to
Big
finish
boom.
boss after this guy.
Beast boom. Paragon down. Forest end. Beast Dico. Big boom. Beast boom. Ruabra's fury.
Okay, we got him. Woo! Oh man, that was nice.
Paragon active. Ruabra end.
All right, that's another one down. That's equivalent to 1, 2, 3 bosses down. We're skipping Doomshade because we can redo them, but there's not a lot of people who can. Some people got the lockout, some people didn't. So there's no point to do them. So we've done the 3 here, and there's only one more left, which is I believe the one that has the 2 slimes fight. So we're going to take a 15-minute break here in about, as soon as we're done with looks like loot, and then we'll be right back for the final fight.
Paragon down.
Nope. Nah, nothing I need. Excuse me. The shield I'll get with my points when I get enough of them. Let's see. And soon I'll be able to get the shield. Yep, after we're done with break, we'll slam a ton. That's our last fight for the expansion. Sorry, it's that time of night where I start to yawn again. Can't be helped. I've tried everything to stop it. It's that time of night. Remember, I'm also streaming at pretty late at night, so it doesn't help either. This is not a day stream. It's a night stream. So you get a little tired. That's one fucked up seahorse, so to speak. You gotta look at this. Is that a wannabe dragon seahorse bat thing? I don't even know what the fuck that is. That's really weird. Eh. And then there's the owlbear for the mount. And this is some type of cat creature. No, a reptilian dog creature.
Pharaoh faded.
Some of these mounts are really fun to try to figure out what the hell they are. They were really creative with their mounts. Alright, this is how it's going to work. Once we're done with loot, there will be a 15-minute break. We'll take a 15-minute break. There will be no commercials for the stream, so you don't have to worry about that. You won't miss anything. Once we come back within that time, I'll come back on screen with my picture showing that I'm playing behind the screen and my voice on. And we'll continue with the last raid for the night. With that being said, hopefully you had some fun and you enjoy the show. We'll do that and we'll take care of that real quick. So we'll see how it goes. We may have something else planned for after the next fight. I don't know yet. So we have to finish Aten before we do anything else. They're going to finish up loot in this zone. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm heading out early to take my break since I know it's going to be break time. We're going to gather in the guild hall. So I'll make sure the cats are fed and watered, and my bathroom and my drink is set for the next part of the stream. I always have a soda by my side for a little bit of keeping my voice fresh and not stabby, so to speak. Alright, so that's that. Alright, so that's that, okay. Alright, announced 15-minute break. We'll be right back. There will be no ads during this. We'll just sit here and wait until everybody gets in here and we're all set. Okay, we're sitting down so you can watch what's going on in here, and that's it. Alright, time for the visage. It's off, and the sound's going to be off here a sec. disappear. Alright, we're back. Raid should be starting up shortly. Believe it or not, I've been pretty tired this weekend. I still got that accident to pay for the bus accident that I was in. The ticket, I'm thinking it's going to be $500 to $1,000. It's going to suck. I'll know how much it is when I call it in tomorrow. Couldn't call it in the weekend because probably wasn't finished processing. I work for a bus company, just to let you guys know. On last Friday, I got into an accident that was pretty messed up. It sucked. I nearly lost my job over it, but thankfully I still kept it. So I'm driving much more cautiously than I was before. And I was driving very cautiously, but what happened was the accident caught up to me very quickly and suddenly, and I did not have enough time to stop in time to prevent the accident. Because everybody on the freeway was suddenly slow stopping and creeping forward out of nowhere. It was clear in front of me for the 2 seconds I looked away, and I looked back and everything was stopped. And it was like, what the fuck? And I could not go off to the side on the right to get into the lane side of the road to get off the road. I couldn't go that way, and I couldn't turn left because there was a shit ton of traffic on my left. So it was either have a massive accident on my left, or one car in front of me, or two, or try to get to the right, which I could not, which I'd slam into a divider wall, which was blocking my way, and still slam into the car that I was trying to avoid. Even more damage to the company vehicle. So I tried to hit the brakes. I did, and I wound up realizing, hey, I had my foot on the gas too with the brakes at the same time. So it didn't really slow down, but it slowed down enough to where it wasn't too dangerous for the pass due to the people inside the other car. So it did mess up their car really bad. And I'm glad no one got hurt. That's the whole objective of the story, is no one got hurt. And that's what probably saved me from losing my job. Pretty much no rating and driving. No, I never use my computer for that. I would never use a computer in a car while I'm driving. Maybe as a passenger in the back seat, but never in the front seat as a passenger or a driver, because I don't want to distract the driver. I know my limitations, and I'm also a very clean driver too. So never done drugs, never smoked, never hit anything, never crossed the line on that stuff. And I'm always on time, always arriving promptly, quickly, efficiently doing my work to where they can't find any time that on my clock that there's any type of, minutes disappearing somewhere where they couldn't tell where I was. I was always where I was need to be and showing up. So it helped the way I did my job and performed my actions helped tremendously in keeping my job. So now we're going into the mission to get to the NPC to talk to do the mission. believe it's this one, Worrisome Shade. And James, as much as you like to say I do otherwise, I'm still amused that you would come up with something like that. Thank you for the good laugh. Next you're gonna say I was doing reefers in the bus and I was high out of my mind. That's why I got into a crash, something like that. All my tests came out clean, just to let you know, when they did the drug test and saliva test. So there was nothing wrong with me. Damn. You got that right. I'm in Minnesota, but I'm not a hillbilly. I never was a hillbilly, never will be a hillbilly, and I don't live in a white trailer park trash container either. There we go. Although it would be funny just to put a shotgun in my rear window, you know? Pretend to be a redneck. But Minnesota is... I'd have to say one thing I don't like about Minnesota. There's no such thing as Minnesota nice. Don't ever think there's Minnesota nice. It doesn't exist. It's passive-aggressive bullshit that they do to you. That's the absolute worst. And secondly, they have no way, no how, no idea how to fucking merge in this state. They'll speed up, pass you up, drive the wrong side of you, cut you off, and prevent you from merging any way possible that they feel like. It is such bullshit in this state to try to merge. And it's just so funny. They'll even literally cut you off so close that you're forced to swerve off the freeway to avoid an accident because they decided to cut you off that hard, that closely. They've done that in front of my bus this year 4 times. 4 freaking times this year. I nearly got forced off the freeway and the roads that I've been driving on in my bus because some local decided to cut me off so hard that in order to avoid an accident, I had to get off the road and stop. And you don't know how pissed I am about that. And I'm a bus driver. I drive carefully. I watch the road. I'm defensive. I'm very careful in how I do my job. And I care about my job. And I like my job, honestly. It's the best $30 I've ever made. So easily. You just got to pay attention. Yeah, bus driving work is a $30 an hour job usually, depending on your state. And it's very profitable. All you have to do is pay attention and drive safely. That's it. It's the easiest thing you could ever do. And, of course, if you're not friendly with kids, just ignore them as best you can. Honestly, bus work is one of the easiest jobs you can do. You respect the kids, they'll usually respect you. Usually, when you get the bad kids, it's a little rough. You learn to work with them or try to ignore them. But it's not that bad. You only deal with them for a quarter of the year. That's all you deal with them. And you usually get to a better job because your bus company gets better contracts and you can get into those pretty easily. So someone who doesn't deal with kids well can usually get a job where the kids don't give you any trouble, because there's a lot of good kids out there and good people. It's only the real trashier kids, the out of country kids coming from other countries that give you a harder time because they don't know how to act in the bus or in the schools. Usually the American kids are pretty decent, and the kids that are from states that are close to the United States do well as well. It really depends on who you're dealing with. The only community I have trouble with constantly, and this is honestly, they're the hardest to deal with, is the Somalis. I'll just straight up say it. The community of Somali kids do not care, do not follow the instructions, are usually loud and annoying and obnoxious. It's because they view you, because they're first generation or second generation, as an infidel, literally. This is what I got from them. And they don't respect you. They don't have to listen to you because you're not a part of their community to listen to. It's really rough dealing with that group of people and a school that is dealing with kids from their country for the first time, like here with them being in the American school administration. It's hard for them to adjust. So you got to remember, you got to have patience with them. But it's really rough.
Beast Digo.
They sometimes can be hard to deal with. They're usually not well versed on how to behave. But generally, they're okay-ish. That's my experience. And even though I describe them as pretty harshly, they're not that bad sometimes. It really depends on the school and the community they're working with.
Dirge in.
But for all other kids, they're generally pretty easy to deal with. I don't have much issues with other children.
Search bill, please. Paragon active. Beast boom.
But with all jobs, you have some difficulties and some issues you got to deal with from time to time. It's fair. Sometimes you get bad buses, and generally it can happen.
Beast boom.
But although it's pretty easy to deal with.
Beast Dico. Big boom. Paragon down.
But I'm lucky.
Beast
I've been
boom.
getting good schools the
Forest.
last couple years.
Big boom.
So it's
Beast
been
boom.
easy row for me to do my job, and I really like it.
Big boom. Beast boom. Paragon active. Big boom. Beast boom. Beast Dico. Big boom. Beast boom. Big boom. Beast boom. Paragon down. Big boom. Beast boom. Forest end. Big boom. Beast boom. Big boom. Beast boom. Big boom. Beast boom. Beast Dico. Big boom. Beast boom.
So this year I got two
Big
groups
boom.
of kids that are really
Beast
good
boom.
at keeping stuff clean in the bus, and my bus has
Big
never been
boom.
cleaner in the
Beast boom.
last 3 years. So that says a lot for. Paragon going out.
Paragon active. Beast Dico. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Paragon down. Beast Dico. Paragon active. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Beast Dico. Paragon down. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Dirge in.
I already tossed it.
Big Boom. Beast Boom. Paragon active. Dirgeville please. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Dirge in. Beast Dico. Paragon down. Dirgeville please. Big boom. Beast boom. Dirge in. Beast Dico. Big boom. Beast boom. Big boom. Beast boom. Dirgeville please. Big boom. Beast boom. Ruabra's fury. Big boom. Beast boom. Big boom. Beast boom. Forest. Ruabra end. Big boom. Beast boom. Beast Dico. Big boom. Beast boom. Big boom. Beast boom. Forest end. Beast Dico. Big boom. Beast boom. Big boom. Beast boom.
Yep, we're going to win.
Big boom. Beast boom.
Yep, the boss died. Oh, wow. Catching up to the higher ranks. No, not allowed to spank them or physically harm them in any way. The only thing we can do is split them up from fighting each other, but not as long as we don't put our hands on them physically too roughly. We can tear them apart from each other, and put our hands in between them, but other than that, we're not really supposed to touch them in any way. But if they do attack us and they start fighting us as we're a target, we're able to defend ourselves within reason, such as blocking the punch, stopping their fists from hitting us, not twisting their arm behind their back, stuff like that. Just to, stall the fight and not get hurt. We can do what we can to stop it. Nah, we can't knock a few teeth out. We gotta restrain from harming them, but at the same time show that we're not trying to hurt them. So it's within reason defense. But if you have to take them down and restrain them, then that would be a situation you'd have to explain. Yes, there's bus cameras in the bus. One in the back, one in the front, one in the front facing out, one in the front facing back towards the kids. So there's technically 3 cameras with 3 different angles in the bus. So if it happens around one of those cameras, there's a good chance that you're not going to get in trouble.
Pharaoh faded.
If it happens towards in the back of the bus, it's going to be harder to see what's going on, but they're still able to get an idea what's happening. There's nothing in here I need. But yes, we do have 3 cameras that look 3 different ways in the bus. One front, one back, and one looking out the front, out of the passenger door that we load in on. That's primarily to catch the parents trying to get on the bus or trying to force their way on the bus. So we have proof that they're trying to get on the bus of some sort. There are some parents that want to harm the kids on the bus because their kid was in a fight with another kid and he got his ass whooped. And they're taking vengeance for their child's butt kicking. That's usually the case. You still gotta politely reinforce the idea they're not supposed to be on the bus. They're not allowed on the bus, and you will not let them on the bus if they're in that type of anger. I personally had to kick 2 parents physically out of the bus. And that was basically, I was sitting in my seat. I told him, you can't come in. You're angry. I know you're upset. Something happened. You can't get on the bus. You are not allowed on the bus. You don't have the authority to be on the bus. I'll let them on the first step if they are being cordial enough to, speak to the kids. But if they're being aggressive, I won't let them on the bus. And I physically had to kick two parents off the bus, and they tried to claim I was harassing them and attacking them and try to get me in trouble through my company. And they looked back on the camera and they saw I politely refused them access onto the bus, told them to stay back, stay out of the bus. They didn't listen. They came up to the second step, and I literally did the King Unites, this is Sparta kick right off the bus. They flew. I kicked them so hard, they flew backwards off 2 steps onto the street. And they were pissed as hell. They caused me some trouble, but, they got the idea I wasn't letting them on the bus. And they never tried again. It was funny, though. The kids were like, whoa, bus driver's got balls. He kicked 2 parents right off the bus with no problem. Luckily, they were not balanced correctly on the stairs, and I was able to knock them over with 1 kick. It wasn't a hard kick. It was a very forceful kick that lifted them up and pushed them off the stairs. It was still funny, though. I was so tempted to say, this is Sparta. Oh. But I knew that wouldn't go too well. They know I wanted to kick the parents off the bus. And it's true. I honestly wanted to kick those parents off the bus because they were so rude and asinine. And they came right up on the bus with me warning them not to come on the bus 4 times. He came up on the bus, tried to push his way past me, and I just brung up my foot and just kicked him as hard as I could. First guy went flying backwards out of the bus. He was shocked. And his feet he wasn't planted on 2 stairs with, his weight equally balanced between the 2. He was on 1 stair, tiptoeing right there on the edge, getting in my face, like trying to stand over me, saying, "You trying to scare me, boy," and all this and that. And I go, "You're off the bus." Boom, kicked him off the bus, literally. He fell flat on his back, and he was so stunned. He looked up at me as he laid on his back, and the kids were laughing and just pointing out the guy's terrible ability to stay on the bus. Man, that was nuts. I got called into the office and talked to for kicking a client literally off the bus like that. And I said he got in my face, stood in my face, stripped me down. I'm not going to take that from him. And I already warned him 4 times not to come up to the 2nd stairs. He came up to the 3rd stairs, got in my face, lorded over me, and I just rose my foot up and kicked him right off the bus. And they defended me. He wasn't supposed to be on the bus. He was warned 3 times. Very clearly. And it showed on the camera. I warned the guy 3 times. And he just ignored me and got in my face. And I just brought my 1 foot up, pivot real quick, and kicked a real strong kick in his chest. And he flew right out of the bus. Landed on his back and ass. It hurt. He was hurt a little bit, but, he got what he deserved. It was a lot of fun, though. The kids were so hyperactive after that. Because the guy was threatening about 3 of the kids on the bus because his 1 child got in a fight with those 3 kids a couple days earlier, and the parent was trying to get on the bus the last few days to yell at the kids for doing what they did, and I wouldn't let them on. Because I'm not going to let an adult threaten the kids on my bus. It's not allowed. I still couldn't believe he got up on the stairs like that and started yelling at the kids. He was threatening to rip their heads off their necks and all this and that. Really threatening the students, and I did not accept it. I gave him the boot. I got in trouble for what I did with my kick, but it was within acceptable limits, they said. And they saw the kick on the camera, and they knew it wasn't a kick that was meant to hurt. It was meant to push him out of the bus. It just happened that he was way off balance and fell on his ass when he flew out the back of the bus, landing on his back. He somewhat hurt his back, and he tried to blame it on me and try to get me in trouble for me kicking him so hard that it hurt. And he tried 3 times to get me fired for that kick. And he failed each and every time. They said he was within his rights. You came on the bus. You weren't allowed on the bus. You were warned 3 times. You threatened the kids. You threatened the bus driver. He's not going to he has the right to kick you off the bus at that time if you are a threat to the kids or himself. And I used my full authority to do what I had to do to get him off the bus. I did not want him on the bus anymore. It was more of not using my authority. It was more of getting him off the bus before some kid got hurt. That would have been far worse for me if a kid got hurt because he got on the bus somehow when he's not supposed to be there. I'll stop explaining it, but you get the drift. Kids were like rolling on the floor, laughing after it, and saying I was the beast and all this and that, and complimenting me for kicking the guy's ass. I go, I had to do what I had to do to keep you guys safe. That's all in it. That's all I said to them. And it's my job to keep those kids safe, regardless if they're at fault or not. Are we done with that raid now? Okay. I'll go ahead and log off here and end my stream. Thanks, guys. All right, that's it for this evening. It's been a lot of fun entertaining you this evening. Hopefully you liked the show. With that being said, we're done for the night. That was the last raid. Thank you, Shadow Scale. GG's. It was a lot of fun raiding with these guys. I always like doing it, and I always like showing what's going on, so that way you guys enjoy as well. With that being said, we'll be back Saturday with Monday. No, not Monday. What's the raid? What's the scheduling? Oh, Tuesday. We'll be back on Tuesday with Icarus to show you more of that. We got some stuff done today with my friend. So we got progression going on, and we're going to continue with that, and we'll continue with the Icarus second map to get done and over with, and you'll see how that goes. With that being said, hopefully you'll be there to watch on Tuesday. And Wednesday we got more Helldivers. They're progressing well, where we're actually taking territories and pushing the map back. We're slowly, steadily beating the enemy. So it'll be fun to see how we beat the Icarus timelines. Let's get on with the gaming and see you later. Have a good night. Silver Talon out, and have a good night. Take care.